Hello, wrestling fans. Dustin Starr here to bring you another action-packed edition of the United Wrestling Network. And today's lineup is off the charts. SoCal Crazy will go one-on-one against Freddy Bravo. Natural Selection is in tag team action against Lucha Machine and Sindarin. Buggy versus Davina Rose is women's division action right here today. And in the main event, Willie Mack takes on the rock superstar Kaos. This is the United Wrestling Network, and it is bell time.
Introducing first, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, SoCal Crazy! And his opponent, from the land of liberty, weighing in at 160 pounds, he is America's greatest hero, Freddy Bravo!
Hello everyone and welcome to NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Along with Excalibur, I'm Todd Kennelly, getting set for one-on-one action. Stakes high in this matchup, Excalibur. We heard Willie Mack talking about it at the top of the program. Fill us in on the Be the Star television title tournament.
Everybody wants to increase their profile here in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. These two young competitors have exactly that opportunity, but they are not alone. The Be the Star tournament is the thing that everybody's focus is on right now, and SoCal Crazy making a good show of it so far here.
Yep, the NWA going to be crowning a television champion. This a qualifying matchup. So both competitors trying to make their way into that tournament in a very competitive matchup in the early going. Trying to power him up. Can he do it? He does, but out the back door goes Freddy Bravo. Freddy
Bravo, the All-American, showing a little bit of Lucha Libre flair there on SoCal Crazy. Bravo, of course, the All-American, comes out to the tunes of the sounds of Bruce Springsteen, born in the USA, and really likes to say that he is the All-American American.
Oh, somebody else has mentioned that too, I believe, in this industry. Here's attempted cover, but a beautiful drop kick there by Bravo. Does not go for the cover though. He's all kinds of fired up. Now hook of the leg. Trying to get the quick win. Bravo claiming that he is the greatest American hero, just driving the knee into the back. Now you mentioned that a lot of people here in the NWA, of course, focused on this tournament, trying to get into it. But is that truly the case with SoCal Crazy? Well documented, his issues with Ricky Mandel. Can he look past that tonight, focus on the task at hand, try and win this match, and get a bid in the tourney?
That's the thing, it's a huge huge monkey on the back of SoCal Crazy, having to look over your shoulder essentially, whether it's literally or metaphorically, for Ricky Mandel and Hector Canales. I mean, these are two men who are hugely talented competitors, but they're two men that you don't want to be on the bad side of, and unfortunately for SoCal Crazy, he is on their bad side, and so he has to concern himself not only with Bravo and big clotheslines like that, but also with the looming specter of Mandel and Canales.
Nice sit-out clothesline there by Bravo. He has looked more aggressive than perhaps we've ever seen him. He's got his eyes on the prize, really trying to make a name for himself, and he knows that if he can get in that tournament, climb through the ranks, get through those brackets, that he can do just that. Nobody home in the corner, though. Countered again, and now SoCal Crazy trying to get the offense going, and he does with that kick.
Beautiful fulcrum-style kick. Comes off the top, crossbody, 2, almost a 3 count, only gets 2. But he keeps on Bravo right now, chopping him into the chest, backing him up against the ropes.
SoCal Crazy has been able to rebound here. Now going tweeners, takes the man down. Looking to capitalize, another short drop kick quickly into the cover. Only a count of 2. SoCal Crazy now looks like he is at the top of his game.
He had the tables turned on him there momentarily, but he was able to recover, turn things back around on Bravo, now slamming him face first into the top turnbuckle, backs him into the corner. Huge knife edge chop reverberating here throughout the theater here in Hollywood.
Another attempt at the cover there by SoCal Crazy, but a little bit on edge, it seems like. And again, it might stem with his history with Mandel, kind of beefing at the referee there over the count. Kind of a different side, more aggressive side that we're seeing here out of SoCal Crazy.
The less time that SoCal Crazy is in there, the less time he has to look over his shoulder, watch his back for Mandel to come and get him. And so he wants to get this thing over as quickly as possible, but unfortunately, Freddy Bravo turning things around.
He calls that the Parvati cutter. Is that gonna do it? No, that's one of his signatures.
Only gets a 2 count, and Freddy Bravo throwing a bit of a tantrum. He thought he had put him away, but he's given SoCal Crazy an opportunity to recover.
Well, I wouldn't say that these are exactly heroic actions, are they, Excalibur?
These are not the traits of a great American hero. As he went for the double knees, SoCal Crazy moved out of the way, up and over the top he goes. Coming in, Bravo throws the right hand, shoulder to the midsection. SoCal Crazy up and over the top, lands on his feet, charging off the ropes. That's scissors, La Mística into the...
Wow, and just like that, he taps. That's not the act of a hero, but more of a coward.
Mandel and Canales.
And SoCal Crazy has his back turned. He's celebrating the victory, deservedly so, but he doesn't know what awaits.
No! Hector Canales just blindsided Mandel, suckered him in, and these two men putting the boots to your victor here in the first round of the Be The Star tournament.
When we talked about the tumultuous history between Mandel and now Canales and SoCal Crazy, now it comes to light. But wait a second, it's Los Luchas. We haven't seen these guys in months.
Phoenix Star and Zocre hit the ring to save their masked brother SoCal Crazy. Zocre, Phoenix Star running off Canales and Mandel. SoCal Crazy, your winner, but at what price?
Zocre and Phoenix Star make their return to NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, coming to the aid of their Lucha Libre brethren. And it looks like this issue, far from over, folks. I'm told him standing by in the back with his thoughts on his upcoming match next week. His attempted in revenge on Cedric the Hitman in a qualifying match of the Be The Star television tournament. Here's Scorpio Sky.
All right, wrestling fans, Jeff Resnick standing backstage with Scorpio Sky. And Scorpio, big opportunity next week, qualifying action for the Be The Star television title tournament. So, number one, you got a shot to be in the tournament. And number two, your opponent, Cedric the Hitman, a chance to exact some revenge.
Cedric the Hitman wants a piece of me. You see, he's not saying it, but he's showing it. When you come down to the ring and jump me from behind before one of my matches, it's like writing a letter to Santa Claus. Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth knocked straight down my throat. Cedric, the last couple of months haven't been too enjoyable for me. But next week, I'm going to enjoy it. I'll see you then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Scorpio Sky, Cedric the Hitman. We'll be right back.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. The days of expensive hearing aids are over. Don't mistake Nanos for cheap amplifiers. Nanos are FDA registered OTC hearing aids. They are lightweight and simple to use, and their tiny in-ear design makes them nearly invisible. And best of all, they are rechargeable, saving you hundreds of dollars on batteries. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are only $397. But wait, we are so confident you are going to love your Nanos, we are offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Order now and you'll get 2 Nano CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. You get a free portable charging case, free 24/7 lifetime telephone support, free shipping, and a 45-day money-back guarantee. Remember, Nano hearing aids are not available in stores or Amazon, and supplies are limited.
Call 1-800-884-3540.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 455 pounds, they are the NWA Heritage Tag Team Champions, Brian Cage, Sean Wicker, The Natural Selection.
Natural Selection, the reigning and defending NWA Heritage Tag Team Champions in the ring. But conspicuous by his absence is Percy Pringle.
Percy Pringle has done so much to reinvigorate this tag team, to give them that killer instinct, to give them that razor's edge, and they are running roughshod here over the tag team division in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Certainly are, but will it hurt them that he's not in their corner tonight, or will they be able to go forward with the tutelage that he has given them thus far?
Well, you know, Pringle was gone for quite a while, and it seemed that gradually over time, they kind of lost that tooth, that fighting, that killer instinct.
Lucha Machine and Sindarin.
And when Pringle came back, it reawakened that bloodlust. And so, you know, I have to say that even though Pringle's not here tonight, he's there in spirit. They know that he's going to be watching over them, and he's going to be looking at this match. And if they screw up, Percy Pringle will let them hear about it.
Percy Pringle, you got to wonder where he is, what he's up to, perhaps scouting potential future members for the Pringle dynasty. I'm sure he'd like to add some single competitors to his ranks in his continued domination. Folks, got to make mention of it. This a non-title matchup. Title's not on the line, but certainly if Lucha Machine and Sindarin could pick up the win, they'll propel themselves right up the rankings for those titles.
That would be a huge victory for them. We saw Young Hollywood do it. They did defeat the champions. They did get a title shot down the line. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them, but it still allowed them to just leapfrog the entire tag team division and get a shot at the champions. And so Lucha Machine and Sindarin, of course, would like to have the exact same opportunity as Young Hollywood did just a few weeks ago.
Big shot there in the corner by Cage, who is all over Lucha Machine, but look at the quickness. Round and round he goes. Comes up with a nice arm drag takedown, and another does Lucha Machine. He's working like a well-oiled machine at the early goings of this matchup.
Arm drag takedown twice, then holding on to that left arm with Brian Cage, using his power advantage, shoves him off. Cazadora, nope, reverse into another arm drag by Lucha Machine. Lucha Machine back up to his feet, goes for the drop kick, nobody home, and clothesline by Cage. Takes the smaller man off of his feet.
That's what the champs are gonna have to do. They're gonna have to be aggressive. They're gonna have to try and keep their opponents close, are they not, to try and neutralize those high-flying tactics.
And they're gonna do that by isolating Lucha Machine right now, keep Sindarin out of this match as long as they possibly can. Ricker drops down, leapfrogs up and over the top. Now Lucha Machine goes up and over the top, goes through, head scissors, takes Ricker down, very nearly took down the referee. Single leg drop kick, and Ricker bails to the outside.
Lucha Machine is fired up, and a well-timed tag there. Lucha Machine, as you had mentioned, had been isolated, so now the fresh Sindarin will check in, but look at that. Just he makes the tag, where the Luchadors maybe would have maintained some momentum, kept the pace quick. The champs go to the outside, stalling tactics, take it right back to square one. That's some great tag team wrestling there.
Very smart, and that's exactly the reason why they've held on to the titles for so long. Now Ricker and Sindarin inside, goes for the tie-up, but Ricker catches him with that knee to the midsection, drops him down, and a quick tag out to Brian Cage. Cage and Ricker coming in, now going to work on Sindarin in the corner.
Not where you want to be with the champs, and it really has been kind of a Lucha theme thus far when you think SoCal Crazy, with the victory in our opening contest, made his way into the Be the Star television tournament. And how about the return of Los Luchas, Phoenix Star, and Zocre?
A huge Latino influence here. It was just Cinco de Mayo a couple weeks ago, and so perhaps that has something to do with it, or perhaps not. Head scissors by Sindarin, takes down Cage, drop kick to the chest, taking Cage down again, and Sindarin staying on top of him, tagging out to Lucha Machine.
Nice continuity there by Sindarin and Lucha Machine. Off the top now, well-placed double axe handle, and you can see the grimace on the face of Brian Cage. And if we take a look, the right shoulder taped up, so perhaps...
Both shoulders actually taped up.
Perhaps the Luchadors really seeing that and maybe keen in on a potential shoulder injury.
Oh, drop toe hold, takes down Ricker. He was coming in, but Lucha Machine very smart counter right there, and that goes to show the quickness of these would-be challengers for the NWA Heritage Tag Team titles.
Making a great showing of themselves thus far. Our Lucha Machine and Sindarin are hanging with the champs every step of the way. Caught him there with the boot in the corner. What's he gonna do off the second rope? But too much power there by Ricker, and wow, the velocity that he drove into the corner, and Lucha Machine absolutely crumbles.
Shifting the ring by a good 3 to 4 inches. I mean, Lucha Machine went in there with just such tremendous velocity, and now Ricker went to throw him into the corner, but he threw him so hard that he fell out of the ring. Looks like the champions here are just gonna take out their frustrations with how this match is progressing on poor Lucha Machine.
Double team mover, the double team maneuver there, the double suplex into the cover. Only a count of 2, says referee Anthony Rosas.
Sindarin taken off the apron by Brian Cage. Now snapmare and a chinlock applied. Todd, I will take this opportunity to find out the definition of Sindarin, what it means, its importance to the Lucha Libre world. It's actually the Elvish language made up by J.R.R. Tolkien in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and also in the Silmarillion.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Very important to the Lucha Libre heritage.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
Lucha Machine went for the sunset flip, catches it, only gets a 1 count, rolls out instantly, making Cage take the long way up, goes for the clothesline, tags in Sindarin.
Tag is made now, yep. Up the top comes Sindarin, right into the middle of the ring, or Middle Earth perhaps.
Big elbow taking Ricker down, taking Cage off his feet. Drop kick now takes Ricker off the apron.
Wow, he is moving here. Is Sindarin trying to defy? Oh. Wow, he caught him. Unbelievable.
Air raid crash. Caught him in midair. Boot on Lucha Machine. Throws him into Cage. Pump handle. Into the face plant.
That was an amazing move there by Ricker moments ago. That was a Jerry Rice-like reception in midair.
Except it was a man. It was a 180-pound man that he caught in midair.
Deselection takes him out, marked for elimination, and there's the 3 count. The champions roll on.
The champions showing off just why they held on to... Oh, what is this?
Selection.
The Tribe have made their way to ringside. Hawaiian Lion, Navajo Warrior, 2 of the most imposing veterans in the National Wrestling Alliance.
One can only imagine, Todd, what they are talking about, but I'm not a lip reader, but I have to imagine it can't be good for natural selection.
Wow, just staring daggers into the champions. We're the team of the tribe, standing by in the back. How about this, Excalibur? My former broadcast partner, James Morgan, who just viciously attacked Colt Cabana weeks ago. Now he makes his in-ring return coming up. He's going to get a shot against Cabana himself in a qualifying matchup in the television title tournament.
Be the Star tournament taking on all comers. James Morgan going to have a huge opportunity against a tremendous competitor, Colt Cabana. Let's hear a few words from him right now.
All right, wrestling fans, Jeff Resnick standing backstage here with the family Stone, James Morgan, Stu Stone, and of course their attorney, Mortimer Lipschitz. And, you know, James Morgan, next week your in-ring debut here on NWA Hollywood against Colt Cabana, Be the Star television title tournament qualifying match. But I've got on good authority, Colt Cabana, well, he's looking for some serious revenge, my friend.
Some serious revenge? Colt Cabana, you've been around long enough to know that if you're in the ring with James Morgan, you never turn your back. You never turn your back because, you see, Be the Star tournament, quite fitting, isn't it? My in-ring debut, it's already for a title, huh? Already for a championship belt that's going to go around my waist. There's no need to even continue the tournament. Stu Stone, Mortimer, we have the team. We have the dream team.
It is insulting that you are going to ask this man to qualify to be a star. How can you qualify when you already are a star? It is no coincidence that when James Morgan got with Stu Stone, boom, right to the main event. James, main event, Morgan. In the legal business, there's a term for that, right, Morty? We call that results.
Results.
Shut up, Morty. Colt Cabana, I spit in your face. I wish I could spit in Marsha Cabana's face, in that no-good Steve Cabana's face, in Booby Cabana's face. I could give a crap about the Cabanas. It's now time for James, main event Morgan, to be the star. Next week, Cabana. Mark has his cheap equipment.
It's ridiculous. Get out of here.
Hi friends, Richard Karn here. Now I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix, and that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Imagine for less than a cup of coffee a day, Choice Home Warranty can help protect you from expensive major system and appliance breakdowns that your homeowner's insurance doesn't cover.
Call Choice Home Warranty now and get access to a nationwide network of over 15,000 technicians and the latest appointment setting technology so you'll know when they're on their way.
So, do what this old DIYer did and call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more. Call for your free quote today. Call in the next 5 minutes and get your first month free. 800-983-9567. 800-983-9567.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today.
Introducing first, from Candyland, Buggy.
Buggy making her way to the ring. You heard the announcement by Angelo Trinidad, hailing from Candyland. but there was nothing sweet about that chair shot that she took at the hands of Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae, I hope she's happy with what she did because she earned herself a little vacation from NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. A suspension doled out to Candice LeRae. I have to believe that is the first suspension that the Lethal Ladies division has seen. And she will not be in action for at least the next couple of weeks, an indefinite suspension for Candice LeRae due to that chair shot on Buggy.
And her opponent from Newark, California, Davina Rose.
Davina Rose and Buggy, last time we saw them, they were on the same team. These two ladies, very good friends outside of the ring. Now here tonight, facing off one-on-one here in the Lethal Ladies action. And according to Buggy, just in some friendly competition.
Yeah, how's that for a change? Now that Candice has been given a little vacation, as you mentioned, due to the suspension, maybe we can get back to some good sportsmanship, or sportswomanship for that matter.
And we saw it right there. Handshake before the match starts up. Collar and elbow tie-up. Side headlock by Buggy. Side headlock takeover. Takes Davina Rose down. Davina Rose, though, great counter. Scissors the head. Brings her up. Side headlock takeover by Davina Rose. Buggy takes her. Scissors the head. And the square off. This is some great competition, Todd. Not what you would see in a Candice LeRae match.
Absolutely not. Great show of respect there. Candice LeRae made it very clear what she thought of the new crop of talent here in the women's division, the Lethal Ladies of the NWA, and decided to do something ultra physical about it. But now we get to see two great competitors go at it. Who do you give the edge in this one-on-one matchup?
It's a tough call because both of these women are relatively new to the sport of professional wrestling. But I would have to say that Buggy has a razor-thin advantage as you see bring her down into the pinning predicament. Magistral by Davina Rose rolls her through. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Yep, nice tenacity there, was able to finish that Magistral cradle. But now, given that attack, is Buggy 100% at this point? Has she recovered, do you believe?
Right now, I'm not seeing any ill effects from that attack, but as this match progresses, only time will tell. That big back elbow takes her off her feet, lateral press, hook of the leg, only gets a 2 count for Davina Rose. But as back to your previous question, back to my previous point, these two women about the same level of experience, but Buggy has wrestled, I would say, just a higher caliber of competitor. And even if you're in the ring with somebody, even if it's a losing effort, you learn just by doing. And I think Buggy has had more opportunities to learn, more opportunities to improve.
Into the cover now goes Davina Rose, and as you were making an excellent point there, as always, Excalibur, did you see the two Lethal Ladies living up to that moniker they were trading? This thing is starting to become more and more physical.
A little chippy. These two women, they know how much is at stake. Buggy, she has got to be the top star of the Lethal Ladies division here in NWA Championship Wrestling in Hollywood. Davina Rose would love to have that spot, and a victory here, especially in the fans' eyes, would do wonders for her and her stock.
A little frustration there shown by Buggy after she couldn't get the win with the Northern Lights suplex. Now the reverse neck breaker the other way, and another near fall.
Very close. Davina Rose nearly sneaking a victory out after that beautiful neckbreaker counter. Now big elbow shot, knocking Buggy back to the corner, backing her in. A second consecutive elbow shot, picking her up to the top turnbuckle. Davina Rose shot to the midsection, climbing up to the high rent district.
Yeah, looks like she's going to try and put her away with something here, perhaps a superplex. Both women in a tough position. Buggy able to fight her off, shrug her off. Davina Rose runs right into some shoe leather and a bulldog.
Bulldog off the middle rope just drives Davina Rose face first to the camera center of the ring. 3 count elementary, my dear Watson.
Great win there by Buggy. She continues her momentum with Candice LeRae momentarily out of the way. And you talked about both of these ladies relatively new to professional wrestling, but we start to see the evolution of Buggy. She starts to show more veteran-like instincts, was able to counter and then turn it into the bulldog for the win.
Buggy a much more well-rounded competitor than she was just I would say months ago, even weeks ago. Now showing off that even though she and Davina Rose have a similar level of experience, Buggy able to pull one out with some veteran-like thinking.
And a nice show of class there. Standing by in the back. We saw him out here earlier. Let's hear now from the tribe.
All right, wrestling fans, Jeff Resnick standing backstage here with the Navajo Warrior representing the tribe. And, you know, Navajo, we saw you and the Hawaiian Lion come out just a little bit ago at the end of Natural Selection's match. What's going on?
Natural Selection and the NWA, they've been trying to keep the tribe down. I've been saying this time and time again. They put us in tag team matches, triple threat matches, singles matches, and we've shown why we deserve to be the tag team champions. And now next week, Natural Selection, we're going to show you one more time why we should be the tag team champions. We want our shot, and we're going to prove it to you next week.
All right, Navajo Warrior with a message to Natural Selection. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. The days of expensive hearing aids are over. Don't mistake Nanos for cheap amplifiers. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. They are lightweight and simple to use, and their tiny in-ear design makes them nearly invisible. And best of all, they are rechargeable, saving you hundreds of dollars on batteries. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are only $397. But wait, we are so confident you are going to love your Nanos, we are offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Order now and you'll get 2 Nano CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. You get a free portable charging case, free 24/7 lifetime telephone support, free shipping, and a 45-day money-back guarantee. Remember, Nano hearing aids are not available in stores or Amazon, and supplies are limited.
Call 1-800-884-3540.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Tonight's the night. Tonight we get our revenge. Tonight we take Willie Mack. If he thinks what we did to him a couple of weeks ago, if he thinks what we did to him was heinous, wait till he get a load of what we're gonna do tonight. He's not gonna know when, he's not gonna know why, and he's not gonna know where. Each and every one of you play a part. Add a piece to that puzzle. Tonight, the chaos and disorder. NWA will know the congregation.
What is this, Todd Kettley? The ring has filled up. Who are these guys?
I'm putting everybody here in NWA on notice. Prepare for the chaos and disorder, because it's coming.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Standing by here with my friends from Grill 'Em All. What's happening, man?
What's up, man? We're so happy to be back here.
I'm happy you guys. How was today? Before the people were coming in, you guys were out there grilling them up for them, huh?
It was great. We got to feed all the great fans of NWA Hollywood. We got to feed a bunch of the wrestlers. We had a great time.
All right. Is this your first time to wrestling?
It sure is. I'm enjoying it, definitely.
All right. Hey, who's your favorite on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood?
Ooh. You got me, man. You got me at a beat. I can't say who.
Well, we got a few hours together. I guess I'll ask you at the end of the evening.
Most definitely.
Okay. Now about you. Come on in here. Don't sneak out that way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are you looking forward to here tonight?
Some serious wrestling.
Serious wrestling?
Serious.
How serious? That's pretty serious.
Really serious.
Okay, man, come back in here. Now, these folks can find you on Twitter, and they find out what locations you're at, and you just grill them up for them, huh?
That's absolutely right. Every day we're on Twitter and Facebook and our website. We go out for lunch and dinner, serving giant burgers all across Los Angeles.
All right. I got to tell you, folks, I had a special NWA Hollywood. What was in that?
It was American cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickle, ketchup, and a big bun, and a big 7-ounce burger patty.
Sounds an awful lot like me. NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, right here on KDOC. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, friends. Richard Karn here. Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix, and that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Imagine for less than a cup of coffee a day, Choice Home Warranty can help protect you from expensive major system and appliance breakdowns that your homeowner's insurance doesn't cover.
Call Choice Home Warranty now and get access to a nationwide network of over 15,000 technicians and the latest appointment setting technology so you'll know when they're on their way.
So, do what this old DIYer did and call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more. Call for your free quote today. Call in the next 5 minutes and get your first month free. 800-983-9567. 800-983-9567.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 285 pounds, Willie Mack. And his opponent, from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 212 pounds, he is the Rock Superstar, Kaos.
Time for the main event here on NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And to say that there is bad blood between these two competitors would be one heck of an understatement.
A bitter rivalry between these two men. If you have not seen the rivalry that has emerged between Joey Kaos and Willie Mack, it has been brutal, culminating in a lumberjack match just about a month or so ago. You know, I thought that was going to be the end of the story, but right now here on the Be the Star tournament, the opening round is a match which is this is an unenviable situation for both men. I mean, you know, these men have fought tooth and nail against one another, and now, even more on the line, the shot at the television championship.
Yeah, it is win or go home in terms of their aspirations to enter this tournament, prestigious tournament that it is. And again, you mentioned the lumberjack match, but even going further back than that, you'll remember the history with Kaos as part of the standard. These two men faced each other in six-man tag team matches. They eliminated each other from battle royals. Of course, the lumberjack match, as you mentioned, these guys have been going at it for months, and they're just tearing the house down.
Willie Mack, his temper getting the better of him. And we saw him take a couple swipes at Kaos. Kaos was a little quicker and able to move out of the way. But Willie Mack now just diving out of the ring with that baseball sliding dropkick, taking out Kaos and taking out 3 rows of fans here.
Well, not surprising that these two would go to the outside. No ring can contain the hatred that these two competitors have for one another. What a chop by Willie Mack. But they can't let that cloud their judgment. If they're both counted out, neither one will qualify for the tournament.
That's right, and their opponent in the next round will receive a bye. So, I mean, that's just like a favor to whoever could come up next. But right now, it looks like Willie Mack allowing his temper to get the better of him as he just takes this fight to Kaos on the outside. Rick Knox giving the men a little bit of leniency. They now administering the 10 count. They roll in just in the nick of time, but Kaos rolling to the outside. Rick Knox instructing Willie to keep it in the ring. No more leniency perhaps with the 10 count.
Kaos trying to get a breather, trying to create some distance between he and Willie Mack, but not happening. Willie Mack is all over him.
Willie Mack just brutalizing Kaos, and this is kind of the opposite of how I thought things would progress. I thought Willie, you know, I mean, generally he's able to keep his calm, he's able to stay collected, keep his composure, and it's usually Kaos that becomes unraveled. But right now, just Willie Mack from the get-go, he is just incensed, and he is trying to dismantle Kaos very quickly here in this Be the Star television title tournament matchup.
What a thunderous shot there by Willie Mack. Yes, he has absolutely been dissecting Kaos. And you notice, hold on here, into the cover now, does not hook the leg, gets a count of 2. We talked about it before with SoCal Crazy. He's got to look over his shoulder for the likes of Ricky Mandel, Hector Canales. What if you're Willie Mack? Think of these followers. I mean, countless followers, it seems like, that Kaos has now doing his bidding. You never know where they've come from, the crowd, they've come from seemingly out of nowhere. Here's the cover. So Willie Mack knows. You got to think in the back of his head. He knows he's got to put Kaos away. They could become a factor at any point.
The so-called congregation of Kaos has got to be a huge concern for Willie Mack, but right now, I mean, it doesn't look like he's paying that any mind. He's wrestling like this is a must-win situation, and it exactly is that. He's not turning his focus, not diverting his focus away from Kaos for one instant. As you see him there, reverse the Irish whip to the rope. Kaos reversal of his own, and putting a stop to this freight train known as Willie Mack.
Into the cover now after the neck breaker. Nicely done there by Kaos, showing why he is such a veteran. And when you think of the Southern California region, I just thought of this. Joey Kaos was a long-tenured television champion here in this region, not in the NWA, but here in Southern California, and he would love nothing more than to make his way through this tournament and once again hold on to television championship gold.
What a huge feather, I guess what a huge second feather in the cap of Kaos that would be. And now, he is a tremendously talented competitor in his own right, but with the congregation behind him, Willie Mack, though, laying in some high kicks to the face of Kaos, backs him into the ropes, sends him in, Irish whip, and knife edge chop across the face.
Absolutely took him off his feet, but again, veteran maneuver there, using leverage. Takes Willie Mack right into the ropes and stops any momentum that Mack had.
Todd, after that exchange, that is the type of exchange that you're not going to see in a Freddy Bravo SoCal Crazy match. That is the type of exchange that you will see after two men have wrestled each other all over California, all over the world, and come to hate one another. There was hatred behind those strikes from Willie Mack and Joey Kaos.
Oh yeah, it's physical and it is personal. Kaos feeling pretty good about himself right now.
Chest not looking so good, but he is the man on his feet. Willie Mack just being brought back up to his feet. He is dead weight as Kaos brings him up center of the ring, backing him into the ropes. Irish whip by Kaos. Big power slam on the big man. 2 count only. Willie Mack able to kick out.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. The days of expensive hearing aids are over. Don't mistake Nanos for cheap amplifiers. Nanos are FDA registered OTC hearing aids. They are lightweight and simple to use, and their tiny in-ear design makes them nearly invisible. And best of all, they are rechargeable, saving you hundreds of dollars on batteries. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are only $397. But wait, we are so confident you are going to love your Nanos, we are offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Order now and you'll get 2 Nano CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. You get a free portable charging case, free 24/7 lifetime telephone support, free shipping, and a 45-day money-back guarantee. Remember, Nano hearing aids are not available in stores or Amazon, and supplies are limited.
Call 1-800-884-3540.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Both men really at the top of their game. Now, as this match progresses, just Willie Mack's got to carry that extra body weight around. Does conditioning at any point become a factor?
Oh, of course it does. I mean, you look at Kaos and you look at Willie Mack, the two men's physiques are, they couldn't be more different. I mean, you know, Willie Mack is a tremendously talented competitor, great natural ability, great natural gifts, but he does not have the same type of physique, the same type of conditioning as Kaos has. And so I think as this match progresses, as it gets more physical, as it gets more intense, especially with the congregation in the back of Willie Mack's mind, I think this plays right into the hands of Joey Kaos.
Kaos now, he's biting him.
Just bending and breaking the rules, and this is the other X factor in this match, the ring generalship of Kaos. The experience, you mentioned his long tenure as a television champion here in Southern California, and you know, with that experience comes the ability, the knowledge to know that even though things aren't going for you as well as they could be right now in this match, you still have a chance to turn it around. Kaos is not going to panic as somebody like Willie Mack, somebody less experienced, might be prone to do. And there you see the composure of Kaos. He was reversed by Willie Mack, but turns it right around and keeps himself in the match.
Incredible flapjack there by Kaos. You know, he really combines leverage, agility, and power so well. Here's the cover. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, trying to cover Willie Mack like that.
Kaos, a rare mistake by Kaos, allowing his emotions to get the better of him, now getting in the face of Rick Knox. I'm not sure what he's admonishing Knox about. I mean, if he really wanted to win that match, he could have pinned him 100 different ways and won, perhaps, but that was not the way to do it.
Kaos flirting with disaster there. Got to be careful. Does not want to get disqualified. He would not qualify for the tournament. Better break before the 5 count here. Wow, that was close.
Very close. Rick Knox at 4.5 before Kaos broke the hold. And you see Willie Mack just gasping for breath here on the near side of the ring. Trying to climb up to his feet, using the rope for assistance, but unable to do it as Kaos keeps the attack, keeps the pressure on Willie Mack.
Willie Mack certainly seems like he's slowing down at this point. Here's the Northern Lights suplex, beautiful bridge, only a count of 2, but Willie Mack again has to use that energy to kick out time and time again.
That's right, as Kaos forces Willie Mack to expend more and more energy, the gas tank gets closer and closer to E for Willie Mack. And, you know, I mean, Kaos, he has that cardiovascular advantage over Willie Mack. even if it's a slight one, he still has it. And just by forcing Willie Mack to expend that energy, he depletes that tank. And now, just driving the air out of the lungs, cutting the blood flow off from the brain of Willie Mack as Willie's stretching for the ropes.
Stretching, trying to do everything he can, but he is in one heck of a bad position here. Dead center in the ring, and it looks as if the eyes looking very strange here. It looks like Willie's starting to fade, Excalibur.
He is wilting. He is wilting like a bouquet from Mother's Day. His hand drops once. Hand drops again.
If it drops 3 times, this one's gonna be over. No! Still some fight left. Still some fuel in that tank, as you mentioned, of Willie Mack.
Willie Mack might be running on fumes, but fumes are enough to get this man back up to his feet, to lay a few shots into the midsection of Kaos, to duck the clothesline, and to come off of that big Gamengiri, the front face kick.
Willie Mack catching his second win, it seems. Can he capitalize? Can he keep the accelerator on? Wow, lifts him up right into a European uppercut.
A huge turn in the events of this match. Willie Mack coming out of nowhere after it looked all but lost for him, turning things around, double neck breakers on Kaos.
Wow, it looks to me as if Willie Mack really pulling out all the stops, showing us some stuff we haven't seen in his repertoire here.
What is this?
Oh, what they came from underneath the ring. We talked about them coming from seemingly nowhere, and they've done just that. These members of the congregation, and they are being taken down one by one, but now the thank you, good night, and forget about it. You gotta be kidding me.
The congregation emerging from underneath the ring, causing enough of a distraction to allow Kaos to gain the upper hand and the victory, and now Kaos advances in the tournament as the congregation just put the boots to Willie Mack.
Officials trying to come in here and separate these members of the congregation who are making Willie Mack suffer some serious penance right now, let me tell you.
Look at this, the referees can't even get close as the congregation just picks up and slams Willie Mack down.
Frog splash by Joey Kaos, and my goodness, if that isn't a receipt. We've seen Willie Mack with that frog splash before onto Kaos, repaying the favor. Kaos continues into the tournament. Willie Mack has been eliminated.
And the congregation, I believe, are going to be a huge factor in whoever Kaos faces in the second round of that Be a Star television title tournament.
You face the congregation, you better be saying your prayers. You're gonna be in trouble, folks. We'll see you next week.